You know, I love black men. I love black American men. I am a black American man. This is a weird cycle in my life. This is an election cycle that has gotten creepy, weird, strange, and kind of icky. If you know, that's a teenager's word, icky. Uh Now we have Mr. Black Man in a cowboy hat saying that we misunderstood what Obama said. This is brought to you by the master, Messi Michon. Okay. Um, Obama meant what he said, and he said what he meant, and Obama embarrassed himself. Obama, as Professor Black Truth said yesterday, is just only concerned about his legacy. He's only concerned about his legacy. I do not want this to be long. I really don't. I do not want this to be long because we can keep talking about this infinitum. I'm going to make my position really clear about Kamala Harris and the Democrat Party. We are teaching you a lesson. We're going to teach you a very good lesson. Everybody once in a while needs to be taught a good lesson. And the lesson, real simple, is that we are not, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, the song says we won't be fooled again. We won't be fooled again, right? Who sang that song? That song was on CSI forever. It's still the theme song of CSI. We won't be fooled again. And number two, we're going to teach you a lesson that if you want a job, then you're going to have to give us something for this job. We're not playing with you anymore. We are not playing with you anymore, Democrats. And this guy here, sticking up for Obama, it reeks of homosexuality. I hated to go there because black women go there, but this is turning into harassment. I have been subject to homosexual harassment my whole entire life. I have been. This is something I've never talked about. Because I've had a lot of gay men hitting on me, and I've had to threaten people before because um, it's disgusting. It's weird. It's creepy. Some people just don't know how to say no they don't know how to take no, and they keep on. I've had to get up and leave places because these people, this old guy, he was an old white man. He actually kissed me on the cheek, and I wanted to hit him. I knew I would have went to jail because he was an elderly man, but he was a homosexual. It was absolutely disgusting. These people, this is what I feel like when I look at this guy right here, Obama splaining. This feels like homosexuality to me. It really does because you don't need to, you know, you don't need to explain for me. You know, explaining for another man reeks of homosexuality. It really, Obama said what he said, sir. I don't know what's wrong with a lot of black men, and I don't like a lot of black men. I don't like a lot of black men. A lot of black men are just, y'all are crashing out. And men in general in this country are crashing out hard this year. White guys for Kamala. It's getting really, really strange. They do not. do this for any other race of people. They only do this for black American men. This it is bordering upon harassment. it is it literally feels like sexual harassment. When I tell you that I could literally beat somebody to death with my bare hands, I can. This is not a joke. And this is the reason why when somebody begins to annoy me, I get up and I leave. I've been harassed by gays my whole entire life. It's weird. And this guy, this is what this feels like. This is what Obama feels. Obama, this felt that felt homosexual yesterday. It felt sassy. It felt weird, dude. Weird to be going on like this. And this is what we keep trying to tell people, that there is large numbers of our people that the plantation never died. Case in point, you have these videos of some of these black women who always want to do interracial, and then they want these white guys, they want to call these white guys master, and they want to engage in slave degrading sex. There's this one woman, two black women recently were twerking in a cotton field with some I don't know, period clothes. It's some people are sick in our community. They're really sick. You've got some of these women that want to be having plantation sex with massa, and you have Obama, the head NIC, head N in charge, trying to get all you other N words to fall in line, and to don't have an insurrection against the system. This is exactly what it is. And the craziest thing is that this guy, Obama, is not even a foundational black American. He's a fucking tether. He's a fucking tether. He's using our language. He's saying black men that don't vote at all are pookies. You're just looking at this nonsense. You're looking at this nonsense. And this is weird to me. This is beyond weird. There's a lot that I would love to say. All I would love to say is I would love to physically start confronting these people. I don't give a shit who it is. If I had the time to do it, if I was completely retired, I would start confronting all of these black men one by one, wherever they live, and I would get in their face the same way that the guy got in the face of Roland Martin. This is getting really ridiculous, and it's just raining out of nowhere. It's getting really ridiculous. It's raining hard too. Really ridiculous, really out of hand. It's beyond annoying. And it's getting to this point where I want to start physically confronting some of these people. Obama, I wouldn't do it because he's got Secret Service around him. It could get ugly. But some of these other people that don't have Secret Service, I would love to step to Michael Eric Dyson and call him a bitch to his face, because he literally is. These people are pathetic pieces of shit. This is who they are. This is who they are. And they need to know that we're getting tired of this. Getting tired. We are beyond tired of this. I'm not talking about violence. I'm talking about getting up in your face and calling you a bitch and daring you to do something about it, D.L. Hewley. To tell you to your face that you are a traitor. All of you black men who support Kamala, you are traitors to your people. This is who you are. You are pieces of shit. It doesn't matter if you're worth 100 million, 400 million. You are a piece of shit. You are a traitor to your people. You are disgusting. And I want to get in your face. That's all I want to say. I'm so tired of this. It feels homosexual, these guys at this point. It's beyond creepy, cringy. This is weird. They don't do this to any other group. They do not shame. And no other group gets up there and says, you've never heard Trump said, I'm a white man and you need to vote for me because I'm white. They only pull this shit in the black American plantation. They only pull this shit. It's just crazy. The other video last night, they had a copyright. I guess the Sherry Shepherd show had a copyright for me showing the clip. They didn't stop me from playing. I just took it off. I didn't want to deal with any blah blah blah. But all these people are fucking pieces of shit, and it's just beyond old. They are still on the plantation. We are not. Black men can vote for whoever the fuck we want to, or we could just sit on the couch, which I'm doing. I'm not voting for anybody. I'm good. But when Trump wins, I'll be extremely happier than I am today, knowing that Biden's still in office. Good Lord.